Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm as lucky as the next guy, or maybe not as. You know
Yeah,
what?
no, go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, you pull out the card for the Golden Waddle in Gothic, and because uh, because it's a protected area and stuff, all I need is a simple luck at full to not have something have subtly changed or whatnot in the area that will break the trump card. So luck at full and you're fine. It is fucking broken. The card is garbage. It will never ever work. May as well discard it or mark it off the sheet.
The waddle is completely destroyed. It's
Quite possible.
I can give you a card to re-roll that. Yeah.
Yes, so can I.
Oh, in that case, let me get down to.
I forgot to discard the card when you traded me, James.
It looks like you may have multiple chances at this then.
Okay, yeah. I have 3 cards, so if somebody wants to give me a card for that, I've got room for it.
Yeah, you just got to trade us one of your 3 cards.
Yeah, I've got a player's choice.
I've got
yeah,
I'll steal in the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, never hit steal. It never works well.
All right, I'll give you my reroll. You hang on to your player's choice for the moment because I've suddenly got a card end up in my hand. All right, so play. I should have just played it anyway. Play the reroll and fingers crossed. It's too late. Something occurred to me. It's all right. Too late.
Yep. All right. So yeah, once again, the card just goes. So player's choice, or do you want to have him hand the card to somebody else? No, it's kind of stuck with him now. So player's choice.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like they're trading you another card because by the odds, you should definitely make it this time.
Yeah.
If you fail again, then,
you
know, Trump Master may not be your thing.
There it is.
You need to give me a card.
Sure.
Let's
see what I got here.
Just what you
prefer, disguise or underwater?
Okay, the disguise, because that might be useful. Okay, play that. And
hey, no problem. You guys latch onto him and step through, and you can hear the chanting of the keepers of the flame. I'm a fire starter, hard-working fire starter. This burning is an eternal flame. Hey, 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 in the background. Everybody give me smell rolls.
What?
Oh, I got...
Smell. Look at that smell. Yeah.
Smell. Yeah.
All right. Fortunately, you guys have dead noses, so everything's fine.
All right.
So these bunny suits.
When you guys get over to the vault, you notice that some changes have been made. First off, the thing that's holding the door closed is a green painted rock. You don't know why. You don't know where it came from. But when you open up the vault, you notice...
Before opening up the vault...
Yes.
I was going to go talk to the individuals that appear to be here since we heard people talking, chanting or something.
Yes. They're the guys that all have the penis-shaped candle badges on them, and then they got a lot of penis-shaped candle things surmounted by different gems and stuff to make it look like fire. And they're the guys who apparently are really into candles or some kind of weird homeless vagrants that all dress in robes and live down here. You're not really sure.
What did Freddy do?
I got no idea. I believe these are, I'm assuming these are the light source so that you can actually trump here. So are any of you allowed to chat to us, or do you got to keep chanting?
One steps forward and he says, I'm the spokesman of the keepers of the flame. The eternal flame. Sing the rest. Apparently somebody's been teaching them 80s songs and 90s songs. It's disturbing.
So what's the go with the green rock?
We do not speak of the green rock, nor are we allowed to pass by the green rock. But whatever the fuck is past the green rock, it doth stink. Please remove the malleferous odors from this place to a different place that is not this place. The rest of them go, on fire.
Okay. Are you guys from MMO Land?
Yes.
Do you have any messages to go back to Beastkin?
Oh, he dispatches somebody to go get one as P attempts to sing some sort of P. Diddy rap song along with them. It doesn't work.
P. Diddy, that was the one I hated.
Right. Bobby attempts to sing a rap song with them. It doesn't work. They dispatch somebody to go get the messages. Good. You look like Joshua McKay, he tells you.
Yes, I am. You don't have to sound like the rhinos.
He gets that a lot.
They just nod.
How are things going here?
Good. Do you still feel Obed within you?
He is still part of me, yes.
Show me. They all watch carefully.
I take my shirt off. I take my jacket and shirt off.
We've got a strip search.
They all nod and look impressed. Obed is here. They praise Obed.
All right.
Take a card, Pete. As you indulge these guys, by now the guys come back with a bundle of letters and such.
All right. Thank you. Is there any urgent matters, any of these urgent, or is there anything verbal urgent?
No, just the stink. Please remove it.
All right. We'll have a look. So, have you guys just been told not to go past the green rock or something?
We were told it's the vault, and that if we were caught dressing up in Freddy's cow armor again and capering around, there would be trouble.
You're saying Freddy's not wearing the cow armor anymore?
He had left it here briefly, and we did avail ourselves of it. We were wrong, and lo, the armor did low.
Colburn's not going to be happy when he finds out about that.
We know what happened to Colburn. Or we suspect we know what happened to Colburn.
Hey, say the Art Keepers of the Flame.
Well, the last I was around, Colburn was still around, so.
No, it was it Alex and me with Colburn? I can't remember. Coburn went to Amber and suicide by cop.
Okay. Up to
he
his
was
usual,
having a bad time.
Up to his usual tricks then, and he went to the wrong location to do it.
No, it wasn't unintentional. It was entirely intentional.
Okay, so he decided he was jack of everything, and
it was due to the cows. We encountered the cows and everything went downhill from there.
Okay. Did you manage to defeat the cows? Or?
No. The cows defeated us.
Oh.
Sometimes you get the cow, sometimes the cow gets you. Hey, say all the air fire starters.
That's got nothing to do with fire.
They just look at you. Fire does roast the meat and make it tasty. Yum,
So,
yum.
do you know Burning Ring of Fire?
They look interested.
Depends how many carries you had.
Are you going to teach them
Ba-dum-bum.
the Burning Ring of Fire song? Give me a singing roll to sing them the ring, ring, ring of fire.
I will attempt to sing it to
This
them.
is how the NPCs get
No.
all twisted. Okay, they're confused by this. Give
Yes.
me a
Anyway,
yeah. All right. So you guys go over and
let's
regard
open the vault.
rock.
I would have a look around. I've not actually been down here since it's been built, so I actually got no idea how this area ended up looking like. So I'm going to actually have a wander around and check it all out.
Of course you are.
You notice
It's going to take all of 5 minutes to
building
do.
during that 5 minutes. Rev is just
It's going to take
glaring
all
at
of
you.
5 minutes to
The
do.
whole 5
to
minutes he
pick
glares
that.
at you. All right,
Yeah.
you get a lay of the land and whatnot. There's a map somewhere. I do not know where it is.
Yeah.
but...
Does it look like? Does it look like what the diagrams that were?
Oh yeah, they
put
did
together?
a nice job in it. The only bad thing is that Mildred's torture chamber isn't lit up because people are scared to go in there. And
Is that where the bad smell's coming from?
No, it's coming from
Okay.
the vault.
Okay. What have people put in the vault?
Exactly.
All right, let's check out the vault.
No problem.
While he was doing the 5-minute thing there.
Oh yeah, go for it. Sorry.
I want to teach the penis candle guys every step you take.
Does it have fire in it?
No.
They're not interested. They want more fire songs.
Okay.
Okay, so right, you guys go in there and check it out. Everybody, give me a sanity roll. Pete's is a bit more severe for some reason. It appears that somebody has dissected a harlequin on a table and left it all laying out, and then it rotted. Also,
Wait a minute. I've already seen this.
yes, it's gotten more gross since you've last seen it. And also,
So, all right. Go ahead.
yeah, well, for everybody except Marcus, it's a 1 point toward gross out. Toward Marcus, though, roll a d8. You want low. This is
So if I have gross out already maxed, do
human
I
gore.
put it towards human gore?
Yes, because
Yep.
in addition to that, you remember how Mildred looked for a long, long time?
Yes.
Oh.
As in when she was
Started.
changed.
Before changed.
Yeah, and she turned back to look like before changed.
Oh, by the way, Marcus, could you mash the willpower times 3 button real quick for me as your sanity plummets?
3.
Yeah. Okay. Roll a d4. You don't want a 1. Otherwise,
I
the
thought it
other
was
two
times
will.
5.
No,
Sorry?
it's always been times 3.
Oh, it used to be times 5.
Freeze. All right. He stands there gaping at the stuff for many long rounds.
Mhm.
I can
Mhm.
double check if you don't mind me taking some time out of your day.
I look in a bit of satisfaction at the harlequins. See how you like being stabbed and thrown around.
In addition to the dissected harlequin, Mildred's corpse is in here, and it looks as though her heart has been inexpertly removed.
And would you like another sanity roll from me for that?
Sure, because it's somebody you personally knew, that would make sense.
Yes.
So I just put, to double check here, I just put 8 points into gross out. Is that correct?
And
Yes.
moved your current sanity down by 8 points?
Yeah, that's going fast, man.
Oh,
It
yeah.
can do that.
It can. It really does.
Last session, it was harsh.
I was waiting to encounter the Smurfs. Just think how much fun that's going to be.
Which is sometimes why it's actually good to do side missions, because
Sure.
side missions are often a way of getting sand back.
Have you hit 40 yet?
He's looking very close. Oh no, that's Will. I was looking at the wrong stat. Sand.
Yeah.
Oh, you're up at 75. You got heaps of sand. You're fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now your new sanity is
Sorry,
like
I was looking. I was
60
thinking your
something.
Saturn was 48. I was looking at your willpower.
No, that's
No,
mine.
Yeah.
Jameis, there's
I mean,
the
I've only
rules
got
from the
I've only
rule
got
thing.
78 then. So yeah.
What was that?
I copy pasted the part of the relevant rules from the rules stuff. Like I said, it's always
Okay.
been ×3. You're just going crazy.
Yep.
Cool. So, yeah, so your current sanity should be like 67 or something like that now. Because every time you,
Mine, yes.
yeah, every time you lose sand, it keeps on slipping.
As long as you're above 50, it's not really an issue.
Yeah. So do I
wow.
put
He's frozen for 20 long combat rounds, but that's fine because, you know, you're not in combat, so.
Do I put a point towards human gore, or do I put a point towards
It's a
seeing
PC.
a PC, watching another? Well, I suppose watching another PC die.
Either one,
There
your choice.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you know she's still alive, but it still freaks you out just a little bit because you're too stable. It's not cool. And or maybe she gave her heart away. Maybe it's a weird love thing. You don't know. Mildred is a bit odd with affairs of.
Well, some people have
heart.
wondered if she really had a heart, so maybe someone just opened her up just to see if there was one in there.
Yes. Yes. And
although I think I know she's got a heart.
Yeah. So anyway, aside from all that stuff that's just down here rotting, although
sorry, I was just going to say, do either of you by chance know about Mildred's body here?
I know.
All right. Does it look like Mildred, or does it look like an older version of her or a younger version of her?
I think it's one of the versions when she fell in love with the replicant.
Okay. So, yeah, so it's just a normal version, but yeah, because Doc and I were with her when the plastic surgery wore off.
Yeah.
So this is pre/after.
I'm not sure exactly what. She's had a lot of fucking versions of her, dude.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
But it's one of
Mildred,
versions. Yeah, it's Mildred.
Yeah. Nice.
Cool.
All right, so we need a couple of body bags or something.
Yeah. Well, if you leave it much longer, the Harlequin will need like a fucking flat shovel and maybe a sluice. So you guys spend a couple hours cleaning it up and.
Yeah, I mean there hasn't been a cold storage area set up or anything down here.
No, I don't think that was one of the things on the list. So what are you going to do with the corpses? Mildred's...
ask the penis candle guys for a glad bag or whatever.
They don't have such things here.
No. Oh.
Well, the people here are really hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it would be very healthy for them.
I just see Mildred. What'd you do with
it is very healthy for them.
How about buckets?
I mean,
Yeah, they want you to take them with you, though. They don't want them left here. That's the big thing.
The Mildred corpse, is it rotting as well?
It seems to be going on a much slower thing, but you're not sure why it hasn't rotted up as bad.
Yeah, as in, I'm just trying to work out if we can take the Harlequin, because that's actually what's the stink, and leave the Mildred body there, depending on because people may want to. Yeah, but people may want to do something with it, which is why it's here.
True, but given the PC is apathy, by the time they think to do anything with it, it should be in the same condition as the Harlequin's body.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is this something I can post on the boards about Mildred's body?
Oh yeah.
And people can reveal about Mildred's body without it stepping on adventures that you want to run.
Correct.
Beautiful. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so you leave her body here. You take the Harlequin. You spray down the place with some chemical solvents and stuff to clean it up. And away.
I trump back to the embassy. I grab my bottle of remove stain.
Draw the messages off.
Take what?
The messages.
Yeah, so I was taking the messages with me. Yeah, hand the messages. Find out if there's any messages to come back.
Oh yeah, now they know you're going there. They've got a box prepared and stuff. Yeah.
Go back. Spray, clean up.
Okay.
I'm skipping the steps of either giving
much
somebody
luck
my
rolls
trump.
is all I need for the trumps not to break.
I'm actually giving one of them my trump card
that
to bring me
makes it
back.
a lot easier. Yeah, no luck roll required for people trumps. So pretty much
Yeah.
your luck roll is your trump of the embassy, Pete.
Yeah. Sorry, James.
Quick already did the trump here. That should still be working. You don't need to do it every single time you use it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Even though we've just been here for 10 minutes or half an hour or an hour, whatever.
Well, he's not using that one to get back, but yes, you do.
Okay.
Place trumps are shit. Unless you have a super high luck, like fucking
You've been given a comms bracelet?
Yes, I have a comm bracelet.
Beautiful. And you've got access to the section on the boards?
Yes, I have been there.
Beautiful. Good. Oh, yes, you have actually. I think I saw some posts.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, but yes, I've got a true trump of myself that Freddie's done for me. So I will hand that over, and I will contact you on the bracelet when I'm ready to come back.
By the way, Marcus, the best thing is that if you wanted to, you could pretend to continue to be frozen in fear while they were doing all the cleanup. He was frozen for 20 minutes? That's a bit fucking harsh, Logan. Yeah, it's a bitch, I know.
Since Joshua, since you're going to be doing stuff and we won't necessarily know when you're done doing stuff, how about you take one of our trumps? I have a trump of me. And
as I said, I just call you on my bracelet.
Oh, comm bracelet. Okay, that works.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I asked if you had one.
Yeah. So just the one luck roll for getting back to your embassy is all I need, Pete, and then the rest is taken care of with
being
people
that
trumps.
It's the trump to my area.
Yes.
Usually it's out of bonus. So I'll just roll it and just see if it's
roll it
nasty.
and groan and spend 0 points. Damn you. All right. So apparently your superior luck is paying off again.
And also it's a trump in an area that they keep an eye out.
Yeah. Now, of course, the rhino-headed guards do capture you and correctly identify you as Joshua McKay, and then they put you back into your study, and then go back and guard doors. And eventually, you have to leave it again, and they just kind of go, and they're like, "Did we already identify?" Yeah, okay.
All right. I will talk to Qatar. I will see if Darius and Claire are about and if they've got any messages that need to go back.
Did you bring back the rotting Harlequin with you or no?
No, these guys are cleaning it up at the moment.
Okay. Well, one of them is the other one's frozen in fear. It's tragic.
I mean, the main reason I've got a squirt bottle that I got from the robot in.
Yeah, you got super cleaner. Great. No problem.
That's right.
You guys have cleaned it up. It's safely ensconced in buckets. The keepers of the flame, now that you've got it into buckets, they will. Oh, did I freeze?
Nope.
I didn't? Weird.
Nothing.
The keepers of the flame take care of it once it's in buckets and shit like that. They'll take it out through the back way and go dispose of it somewhere. It shows them dumping it in town's water supply. Yeah! Everything goes away if you put it in the river. So, yeah. Like London. Anyway.
Harlequin chum.
So you're all together again. The place no longer reeks.
Yep.
For
now, yes. And you've got one bunny suit each that you awkwardly put on if you wish.
It's just there's a refreshing pine scent at the moment.
Yes,
like someone hacked up a body in a forest.
Yes, this squeezy bottle is very useful.
I'd like to do a
sword
trick with my katana.
Okay. Right. Let me see what the willpower thing is here currently.
I have no idea what it is.
Magic tech. Right. Give me a willpower times 3 roll. Times 3. Yes. You concentrate real hard and try real hard and nothing happens. Would you like
keep
to try
trying.
Again? Yeah. You mash the button until you either fumble and cause your own head to explode, or until you succeed. Now you can try the spell, and hopefully you'll succeed in that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Holy shit, it fucking worked. You are really happy about life right now, and go ahead and make a note your katana is some sort of extra dimensional space, which may make it go away if you go to the wrong zone. But also get a check and
Right up in there.
Yep, right up the old chocolate whiz way. Prison wallet.
Yeah, that's what happens if you fumble. You just put it away exactly up there.
Just a blade come out of his mouth. I'm a reverse sword trick artist. Okay, so yeah,
so
got the katana hidden.
Are we? Which zone are we going to be starting this walking in?
Oh, the people at the Golden Wattle, the new manager, Banff, Chinese ancestry lady, seems harried, perpetually harried. She says, remember, if you go out of the door, you might get spotted by the Harlequins, if they have any out there. We don't know, because they used the one trick that we had to get them with a couple of ballistas, and they reeled in one of the bodies. I think it's in the vault somewhere. I think they were interrogating it or something. So they probably killed it because they're fucking violent. Anyway, but we're not sure where they are, but they have been in the past keeping an eye on this place.
That's all right. I think we're going to do it via Beaskin. Make use of the...
She says,
horses.
I don't know what you mean, but I was cautioning you about going outside.
Yes.
Good luck.
So she's not one of the... Is she a local, Logan? I thought she's not one of the Dorers.
You're not really sure. There's too many of them to keep track of. You can give me a memory roll.
Yes. Too many tabs open. Get rid of some of those golden wattle tabs. Memory. Yes.
Oh yeah, she's Dora. She's one of the 1,000.
Yeah. All right. Just to comment about, I don't know what you mean. I was thinking, what do you mean you don't know what I mean when I say
a magical immunity card.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, you can pick it up if you want it.
I attempt to pull a coin out of Reb's ear.
I've magical immunity.
He puts a coin into your ear. Yeah. Do you even know?
I'm going to discard a skill plus 10 if either of you have got trash.
I've got one of those already.
They seem to be doing a lot of thinking and stuff rather than doing things.
We will go to the Beastkin.
All right. Okay. Give me your luck roll for your trump to make sure nobody came and rearranged your furniture on you, which they are prone to want to do. Damn it. All right. So you guys go through, and it takes you into a office. A couple rhino head guards come in. Yes. By the way, these rooms and stuff, you do see what they call, it looks like a big canvas burrito off to one side. The area you're in has got like the velvet rope and stuff around it, like stay the fuck out of here. And then when you guys are like going around it, the rhino headed guards charge in. They grab each of you who are not Joshua McKay, tell you're not Joshua McKay, start taking you out of here. Joshua McKay goes, no, they're with me. And then they go and I grab him. They say, oh, you're Joshua McKay. And he's like, yes. And they go through all this every time. But then they leave you guys alone.
We'll get supplies.
Yeah.
No problem. Assuming you're riding horses, supplies is real easy. You got one saddlebag for horse shit. You got one saddlebag for your shit. You're good.
Yes, we will be doing that.
No problem. The embassy soaks all that cost and stuff.
Yeah, we'll get changed into more fitting gear.
Oh, we're in the bunny suits.
Yes, but underneath the bunny suits.
I was going to say, you've got a couple-day ride. You don't have to stay in the bunny suits the whole time unless you really want to.
No, we wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. You guys do the cowboy dress up and stuff. Now, who's going to be attempting to lead McKay's horse? as he sits there with like a dunce hat facing the wrong way on it or whatever horrible shit he's doing. I
don't know. Is that based on horsemanship or animal handling?
Horsemanship is going to be the riding part. Animal handling will be actually maintaining your horses so that they're, unless it's like a one-way trip, you don't give a fuck. You can mistreat a horse for days until it dies. So.
Okay, well, I'll go for that.
Okay, actually, if you want to make it, if anybody wants to make an animal handling roll for the journey, make sure your horses don't pull up lame and shit like that. That's fine. Or if you're wanting our people to try to support you and stuff, have them roll supports before you roll. Yeah. Well, apparently he's pulling all this shit off, and yeah, you guys are great at all. Yeah, the horses are well taken care of, and yeah. So let's see, Reb, give me your riding roll. I don't think you made yours, but if it's yeah, you guys pretty much just pull McKay through to the adventure and stuff as he's like, I'm a horseman. And do you want to try riding at all, McKay? You've got time during your couple days just to see if you
I will try it.
Sucking.
I mean, you've got your ammunition animal. Oh, no, he's got animal. Base? Ooh.
No, I can.
I was just looking at what Marcus is saying.
Yeah, he got super lucky. He's like, maybe we should brush the horses. And you're like, do you think?
Well, these are lizard horses.
Yeah, maybe we should remove these strange creatures that like to nest between. Right, McKay attempts to ride off without you guys in a random direction, but you manage to catch him eventually and bring him back on his horse. And he's like, "I wouldn't do what I wanted." And
nope.
So,
all right, would you like the shadow walking?
Yes, please. Now on this, lower is definitely better. Otherwise,
yeah. He's gonna play the card.
I don't know.
It's a crit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't actually call. It's actually not called. It's a crit anymore. Critical.
No.
So you get the next level on the skill tree.
Do you already have all that stuff or no?
I think he does.
I don't know. He's gotten. He had bad shit happen to him.
Yeah.
True.
Depends on if there's anything else off shadow, amber, power, walkthrough, shadow, blah 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 blah.
Please,
the basic one.
We'll tell you in a
basic
second.
shadow walking second time.
Okay, give me just a second. Let's see.
There used to be several things off it.
There are several things. Off of it is Hellride, Royal Road, basic shadow walking second time in the same day, or it goes up the Tree to Sense pattern. Do you have all that?
I don't actually. I forgot Royal Road, so I'll retake Royal Road.
Okay, I will copy paste that. Copy and Royal Road for when you've got plenty of time and want comfort.
Did either of you have a limited retrieve by chance, or a full retrieve?
No.
Nope. But we might get tarot cards.
You two may.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, actually, one of you isn't, but Reb, you haven't been to Smurfland before?
Not that I know of.
Okay, then you get tarot cards. Everybody else has been here before. Because now I can reveal that all this time, Marcus has actually been on a no-brainer. Ha, 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 ha. He's been doing a good job of it, too. Yes. And let me give these a quick shuffle.
How do you end up on a no-brainer for let's do a shadow walk?
Potentially another group has already tried coming here to grab the book to do what we've done.
It will be revealed in a bit. Reb, your cards, well, Pete, Reb's cards are King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Easy. Okay, so now you've got a couple choices because when you're getting closer and closer, it looks like it's a lot of World War II. The biggest thing you're worried about is the anti-aircraft guns and stuff. And yes, I know from reading of history, you can make those things fire fucking level if you crank them down enough. Because there's a guy who's complaining about being shot at by them and surviving from the Nazis. Like he was being shot at by Nazis. He wasn't Nazis.
Actually, I think the main thing we're worried about is what size are we?
You are like Godzilla size now. You're like, rah, stampede through town.
So, on a horde too.
Yeah. Now that's my question. If you've got two choices. You can either dismount and sprint across town, or you can fucking gallop your horses across town. But whoever's leading Pete's horse is going to be at a negative and shit, because the horse isn't going. It's harder basically leading a horse and galloping pell-mell through the town. But it will definitely get you there a lot faster, much faster, because horses can gallop really fast compared to people running, unless that's Mr. Bolt. Who knows on him? He's crazy. So, which is it? You don't have much time to decide because they're doing things like sounding air raid sirens and shit.
Cavalry charge or foot charge? Any opinions?
The cavalry will definitely get you through
How
the city
comfortable do you
quicker.
guys feel in leading me? It comes down to that, boys.
He's a professional horse rider, so
Cavalry charge sounds good.
Let's do it then.
You haven't gotten to do one of those since you rode with Custer. All right, so everybody give me a ride a horse roll, but you're at a negative 20% on yours, Marcus.
I feel lucky.
Oh, cool.
Oops.
Right. Your horses do things like hit buildings and shit, and they're screaming, and there's flak going off around them and exploding, and you guys are going to get ripped apart by the flak as you're falling off of your horses and things.
Charlie's coming for us.
Or you can spend hero points, because essentially a good cavalry charge will get you across
I
to
think
the
I'm going to
next
spend hero
obstacle
points. It's
before they
just
start.
one of those situations where it's better to spend hero points now rather than later, to be honest.
Oh, and
Yes.
wait a minute, I did forget to ask. Did you want your giant rabbit heads on? Because they'll give you a bigger minus. Or fuck the rabbit heads, we're just like having them open, bouncing around behind us as we're in rabbit costumes or whatever. How are you doing it?
At this point, I think it's just going to be bouncing around behind us because
Okay.
you can't see.
All right.
And if we're just going to be charging, there's no point worrying about it. If we're huge, I'm not really caring about the rabbit costumes if we're huge.
Oh, Pete, you can try to support Marcus's horse riding skill with yours if you want.
Yes, I will attempt to do so.
Cool. Jameis is working on getting flying over a building. Oh, there you got to. You're only at negative 15, so in your case, Marcus, just mash the button. And we'll figure it out. It looks like Jameis is going to go down. Oh, or not? Right.
Oh no.
The most unlucky person in the world. Well, no, you missed by like 16 points there because you're at a slight minus due to hauling that guy on his horse, who did support you. So if you want to spend another hero point, Marcus, then he can attempt to re-support if you want to support. Pardon? Yeah, you've spent a couple.
I spent 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say spending them now would be better than spending them later.
It's better than buying up
It's up
damage
to you
from the
if you want to spend them at
anti-aircraft.
all, but yeah, you're probably better off spending them now rather than later.
Oh yeah, you
Depends-
can see the
it-
Smurf
it-
guys cranking the anti-aircraft around and shit.
Depending on
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
At some point, you want to give up.
Well, after about
Yeah.
10, I would give up.
it
Just say,
depends on how
hit
many
me.
hero points you actually have as well.
I have no idea. How many are you down to now, Marcus?
I'm about to spend a third one on this. I had 20.
Oh, okay.
oh,
you're,
yeah,
fine,
you're
you're
fine
fine.
then. You're fine
Look at everybody.
If you were down to 10 or something, then I'd say maybe don't do it. But if you were at 20
Yeah.
and you're spending 3 of them,
Yeah,
So
I was
you-
liking that whole overflow thing, but sure.
yeah. No, sometimes the hero points are there to be blown.
Yeah,
That's it.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Unless you're playing a
ignore-
lot, overflow's not really going to be a huge impact.
he is scheduled to play a lot.
Yeah.
So he's
And if you
trying-
are playing a lot, you get them it's a lot easier to get them back up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But being alive and being in a good position always gives you more hero points.
Yeah.
Okay, so you tell Pete you scream at him to stop messing with his horse, and he's just holding on now. And you guys charge
Hey,
all
he
the
made
way.
it before. Yeah.
What?
He made it. He made his roll.
Oh
so he's
yeah,
not
he
missing
did.
with it.
But you guys charge all the way to the edge of the well-marked, huge minefield. Would you like to continue your charge through the minefield? I would like to remind you that around the minefield, facing the giant house, yes, you've run through this minefield, some people in rabbit costumes, which always amuses me.
Mhm,
But surrounding, like, this is the most dangerous part because there's all kinds of guns and stuff that are currently facing the house and such. So you're thinking if you don't mind, like, having the horses get slaughtered or whatever, just fucking charging through, maybe even jumping through a window at the end of it might be better. Although you may or may not be worried about that damned cat.
How wide is the minefield now that we're our size?
It's much smaller, but it's still a couple of horse lengths of mines.
Okay.
You know the horses would blow themselves up, but it's inevitable.
But they're designed for, the mines were designed for Smurfs, weren't they?
No, they were designed for keeping Gargamel inside.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They don't care about
So they're
Smurfs.
large vehicle mines or something.
Yeah. You know that from the numerous times you watched your fellow party members getting blown up and hurled through the sky, only to hit another mine when they fell to the ground. It was awesome. So, continue your charge and try to dive through a window. Definitely will get you out of range of the anti-aircraft guns fastest.
We've come this far.
Right. Reb's continuing to charge. Reb, for your horse, give me a luck roll. Lower is better.
Ooh.
We just follow his path. If he makes it across, we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's right. Give me now, since you failed your jump roll or your horse's luck roll. The horse is getting lifted off the ground. This throws off your jump, so your jump's going to be at half. And if you miss it, you may actually go through the wall. But if you make it, you're going to take very little damage from the glass windows as you burst through them.
Yeah.
If you miss and go through the wall, then good news for the air people, their jumper will be slightly easier as they've got two different holes to hit. You're impressed with just how high that horse went. One of its legs flying through the air.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations where I think I'm just trying to pause and pondering at the moment of the middle of spinning a hero point or going for the jump roll.
What do you do?
My luck is slightly higher than my jump.
I would spend the point now because you're also going to take damage from the explosion.
True. Well, let's see if we can find my luck again.
So if you roll a decent...
Yes, you can. Right. It shows the horse is like still same leg thing and him going and like part of his body getting ripped apart by the explosion as he's desperately trying to hurl himself toward the window. Right. He pretty much just runs over. Give me a jump roll, fold him. Hey!
Yeah, no, that's not still going to find.
Now, as far as following his horse exactly, the problem is that even though you're on the same trajectory, the horses are not stepping in the same place. There's no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All the guns.
Hey, I got a crit luck. My horse didn't even get touched by the explosion.
Yeah, in fact, his horse just like goes and grazes in the minefields and shit. And you guys are like, is it immune? Right. And he cowboy jumps through the window. You're wearing armor. Roll a D3 on yourself. It's half and half as you reverse defenestrate.
1.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you take 1 stun point as you crash noisily through the window. Give me a luck roll at half. If you make your luck roll at half, you actually land on the cat. No. Okay. Meanwhile, you're next in the line of riders and such. What are you doing there, Marcus?
I have to emulate his success.
Excellent. Give me a simple luck roll for your horse, which will. Oh my God! It's somehow surviving a jump roll at full. Because the horse is going to veer away at the last minute. Right, you take absolutely no damage as you leap through the open window. It shows him like limboing under some broken glass shards as he flies through. Oh, he says. And Pete, give me a luck roll for your horse. As it's like, look at all these other horses. I'll just follow them. And your jump roll at full as you follow him in.
Jump.
Now, if you fucking fail it, that'll be funny. No, okay. Everybody is inside. Right. You hear somebody from upstairs go, "What the fuck?" And right. What do you guys do? Quick. The artillery begins unloading against the house. For some reason, they're not penetrating the house. it definitely looks as though it should.
Oh, neat. There's a book somewhere.
Right, you go charging out of the bathroom because you're comfortable.
I don't know where it is.
It's pretty much out of the bathroom.
Yeah, out of the bathroom, you see a table, a normal-sized table with a book that looks like if you were to glue 4 A4 sheets of paper together, that's the book.
It's called an A3 sheet. That's an A3.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know A sizes except A4. So
A3 is the next size up.
Oh.
Is that you double it. Actually, no, it's double. It would be an A2 if you're going to put double. Yeah.
It's laying on the table, and you hear somebody running down the stairs.
Minder.
Pete, what do you do? You see Reb standing confused. Marcus seems to be, Pro pulls out a gun. He says.
Yeah, no, I called out Minder.
Okay, and we're going to go into standard combat. Some old guy comes down the stairs. He's got dark hair, big nose, and looks angry at home invaders.
Tackle him. Don't kill him.
Heroes are first, villains are second, and can only defend.
Unless you want to kill him.
Shit, he says, my robe. And, P, what do you do? You've got the gun.
I've got the gun?
No, P has the gun. What do you do, P? P shoots. Says the old guy. And, what do you do, P? He's up the stairs, you're down the stairs.
I draw my trump card.
All right. And let's see.
It's going to be a long time.
Jameis.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking long time. All right. So, next round. Okay, yeah, you grab the book. Heroes are first, villains are second. Any action is approved. Let's see. You've got the book. Begin. Well, actually, let's see. You don't have fast draw trump, so you take out your trump case, and next round you can open your trump case, and then you can begin riffling through your trumps. Yeah. The Smurfs are going crazy outside, just fucking shelling the fuck out of the house. And let's see. P, what do you do?
So, Gargamel's still up the stairs, is he?
Yes. And P is getting ready to shoot him again, I think. Yeah, he tries shooting him again. Or have you shot again?
Saying P.
That was my first shot.
Try another shot if you'd like. Says the old guy. Roll your damage.
That's the big old hog leg there.
Okay, so, you've got 3 bullets left, and you're doing a D10.
Okay, thank you. I was double checking that. Wait a minute. I think I have a card I might want to use.
Go for it.
Plus D10 damage, so 2D10.
Oh.
He goes,
Bam.
Right. He falls over.
Give us a minute.
Right. Pete, what do you... Oh, Pete, you're opening your case. Right. And the other... Jameis, big cat. It's on your face.
The book.
That'll be next round. He can try that. He's got the book right now. And we go into next round. Heroes are first, villains are second. Defending is approved. Pete, you're like looking through your cards and shit. Go ahead and give me a prestidigitation to go. Bing. Is this your card?
Yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen.
It's not your card. And right, what are you doing, P?
I'm animal handling to get the horse off of him.
He doesn't have a horse on him, I'm afraid. It's
check the body. Go check Gargamel. Make sure he's not faking it.
Okay.
Secure the
I'll
body.
do that.
Secure the body.
Jameis, what do you do?
Defend myself against the cat.
All right. Give me a club roll as you attempt to swat the cat with the book.
Club. Boom! Oh.
The cat goes. Roll. Let's see. For the book, I'll give you a D6. Do you have any strength bumps?
No.
Right. Roll a D6. Get higher. The cat will still be in the fight.
Does it bump up because of the crit?
Oh no! You get 2d6 from the crit, sir.
Oh, okay. D6. 6 points. Yeah. I mean, it is a cat, so.
Yeah, it kind of there's some wet stuff on the wall and it slides down it. And right,
Kitty, no.
Everybody, give me a listen roll to hear something different. As you're checking the body, he does indeed appear to be dead. Or he's faking super well. Actually, give me a first aid roll. You may not even know he's faking.
The magic that was protecting this place is now no longer working.
That's why I wanted him alive.
Yeah, and Jameis, take a card for... Right. Those who made their listen roll, wow, it sounds like the house is being ripped apart by shrapnel. You see Pete is like... Because he's going through the cards one at a time rather than just scattering them on the table and going, fuck the rest of them, I choose you, Pikachu.
I don't have that many cards anymore.
How many do you have?
So I think I've got 5 or 6.
Tell you what, you can roll a d4. If you can say the number before you roll the d4 that you roll, you've got the correct card this round. So if you say 3 and you roll a 3, you are a winner.
I have 11 cards.
D8. Pick a number.
Yeah. We'll go with 6.
Cool. You can play each round with a decreasing die size. Okay. If he gets to D3, he stays at D3 because he's in a panic at this point. Right. The house is literally being ripped down all around you guys. And Pete's playing with his cards going, no. What are you going to do?
Okay, I only have 2 trumps.
Do you want to
Can I get out my golden model trump?
Do you want to free action drop your gun, or do you want to put it away for an action?
I will put my gun away.
That takes a whole melee round. We go
throw the what?
Throw the body. It's got only 3 words.
Throw the body. Okay. Well, I just spent an action. Hey, can fast draw also be reholster?
Yeah. I've seen that plenty in gunfighter shit. He goes.
All right. Well.
This round,
I'll get around.
He's already busy doing stuff. You other two, announcing something shocking is approved.
You know we're cousins.
That's a card for Pete. And
not sure if anybody explained that to you.
Wearing a human suit.
Oh no, you're busy with your pistol this round, sir. That's why I say everybody except you.
Oh.
Yeah. That reholstering. Whole round.
I just had a thought of something.
That's not quite shocking enough, I'm afraid. You have
No, it's not. It's not.
So next round, Pete, D6, pick your number.
I'll go with 6.
Gosh, I wish I had the card ready before we came in here, he thinks. Yep. He puts it away.
Well, we sort of burst in.
Yes, the Blitzkrieg is always the best Krieg.
Because of the whole shelling and
nothing good.
Field,
nothing good is approved this round. The Smurfs are rolling for their shelling. You hear the chimney coming down. They're like, yeah, start at the top, work our way down. They're not doing great. Okay, and next round, pick a number on a D4 and call it there, Pete. You can do it.
3 words, carry the body. And then next round.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to do something with the body? You say
no, I'm just saying carry.
Yeah, he's saying carry the body. Marcus, are you want to do something with the body?
Wasn't he putting his gun away?
I'm picking up the body.
Give me a strength roll. No problem there. You're at full. Hey, he's... Yeah. You've got him in a fireman's carry. And Pete, D4, pick your number.
3.
I pick you, Pikachu. Pikachu! Oh, right. And now he begins the long 24 rounds of doing this.
Yep.
I'm going to do it in meta rounds of 6 each because...
okay, since it's meta rounds, I can explain explain something a bit better.
Go ahead. I'll flip the first meta round is...
Put your head on, carry the body out, because you're the rabbit taking the body out. Look,
You're having doubts about that as the house is literally being ripped apart around you right now.
Okay, well, I will...
the chimney's not quite finished.
They're not shooting each other now, are they?
Mask over my head.
Not quite. Almost.
Shove the body out the window.
Ooh. Right.
Lens on the mind.
No, mines aren't right up to the window.
Right. Give me a dodge roll, Marcus, when you're getting close to the window. Shrapnel and stuff's coming through it as the house is literally getting... Oh, my God, these guns are painful as shit. You take 9 points of real damage, and you kind of...
Is that with armor?
Oh, yeah, I decreased it a couple times. They're using anti-aircraft guns on you.
Yeah, but it's also the scale of Smurfs, It's like a pea shooter at the size.
Yeah, good point. I'll give him a D8 instead. Hold on a second. You might be okay. Yeah, 2 points. You're fine. You're fine. Okay.
2 points to 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big difference, apparently. So, armor. It helps, kids. Always wear armor when going and molesting corpses. All right, so... the Smurfs start yelling at each other, and Jameis, refill your hand. That Gargamel's dead corpse gets them all to stop shooting and provides enough of a distraction that Pete, I'm going to need some sort of willpower roll. Lower is better to concentrate because there's a lot going on, and you're just like, Lower is better, Pete.
I will spend
yeah. He says, I can't do it. I can't fucking concentrate. I need to smoke. I need a bath.
There you go, by 1.
Take a check in willpower. Right, he opens up the gate. You guys latch onto him like a couple of barnacles and go through. You are back. Which card was this?
Embassy.
Okay. After the rhino-headed guards come and harass you guys, and Pete yells at them long enough, like they act like they haven't seen him today. Okay, that's where they're at. But you guys are currently in the private meeting room because I can't impress upon you enough the scale of his quarters. It's like somebody said, let's take a soccer field, make it into this asshole's bedroom. And over here, he's got like a meeting room, and over there's the bed part and stuff. It's fucking immense, okay? And it's really super well appointed. And it's got like all kinds of little touches and stuff, extra towels. It's got a bathroom that, has its own orchestra that can be summoned to play in it, things like that. Anyway, so you're currently in the private meeting room thing, and you've got the big book.
Yeah, the best part is we're still in the bunny suits.
Yes.
Before we do that, I've got some card backs. I want to distribute some cards because I've got some good cards before I take a refill.
All right. So I've got a lock it in card. Has anybody got victories?
No.
Okay. So
I'm not yet. Okay. I've got an opponent fails a booby prize, a maximum effort, or re-rolling on any ones, and then a disguise 20, which no one cares about.
Okay. So
I'll just do the disguise. So I can distribute all these. I can take a full hand.
Yeah, I've got a more synergy for me, but I don't know if I'll hang on to it enough to keep to the end.
Actually, I'd hang on to that for myself because I think I've got a lot of sanity of all of us.
Yeah, but it's that thing of trying. Well, let's see. If I've got more sanity for me. I've got denied, which I'm not getting rid of, which is any card that would adversely affect your stats or skills has no effect on you. I'm not getting rid of that card. I've got reduced minimal. Which is reduce all dice to 1s, which I could potentially get rid of, but depending on how that scene played out.
I mean, the maximum effort card, reroll 1s, is only really, I think, super useful at the end of the thing where you're doing the D6.
Unless you're rolling damage.
It's the card actually says after hearing the damage.
Yeah,
It's
I do allow
specifically-
people to re-roll ones on their.
No, it
skills,
doesn't.
so- Ah,
Just not.
that might be a different card you're thinking of.
This card may not be expended at a card may be involuntary, blah blah blah. So long as this card is possessed, the keeper of it may re-roll any ones as they wish to. That's it. Oh, the card,
Okay, so,
the card may not be traded.
Yeah, so the card I've got is turn all damage to ones.
Ah, yes, different.
So an opponent fails and a booby prize. The booby prize, if no one has cards, you get a card. So Marcus, if you've got a card, then give it to me for the booby prize, and then you can play it once. Then you have no cards, and you get a card.
Here, have some Cthulhu's love.
Yeah, that's a good one to get rid of.
Yes.
Although, admittedly, if we want to go into the the shark thing, it might not be that used bad. Okay.
Now, yes, that is the.
Okay, it goes away. Opponent fails, no one wants. Do you want opponent fails, Pete, or are you happy?
My 4 cards are fairly good.
Okay.
And so I'm not sure what I would discard for it.
Because I think I can do better at this point. 3. Any reds? Nope. Okay.
The A3 size book lays upon the
A2.
table. A2. God damn it. I almost had it.
Yeah, I know. I got it wrong for you. Yeah, it's fine.
So should I play this booby prize now?
Yes.
Yes.
Because once you play it, you have no cards, hence you get a card.
It's not much of a card cycle, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Unless he gets a yin yang, that's a hell of a card cycle.